taking some getting used to have it still be a little dark out when you wake up in the morning, but it's great on the other end.
I was thinking about that this morning, like, was it that before I had Luca, I didn't get up this early? I don't remember this part of the transition, but yeah, but the 6:47 is, especially for us because we work till about 7.
Right.
So driving home with some hint of light.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
Good stuff, all good stuff. And today's pretty mild. You know, it's not a good looking day. We've got a lot of cloud cover out there, but it's 46 in Portland, 46 in Wiscasset, 45 in Bangor, and almost 50 in Portsmouth. I mentioned before, just to, you know, to own it, I didn't see these rain showers or sprinkles in the forecast, but they're down there over York County. They'll be out of here shortly, just very short-lived stuff. The actual crux of this little system is back here. Look, I mean, this is not a big deal. You can tell just looking at it from Toronto, off Lake Ontario. It doesn't have a ton of moisture. It is barely kind of your baseline clipper or Roberta clipper, but even that, I don't know, it's not that strong. But it's going to slide kind of directly across. You can see where it is right now. It's going to go due east from here and give us a little bit of snow overnight tonight. So the only thing that I think changed a little bit since we talked about this yesterday is along the coast, it got a little colder at the boundary layer. Now, I don't know if it's going to make a huge difference, but what you'll notice is that rain starts in Portland and even down to Sanford and Portsmouth initially, but the rain snow line tries to collapse to the coast. Now, I think that is probably going to happen. The question, as Todd and I were just texting about, is does it matter? If it's snowing at 39 degrees along the coast, it's going to be really hard to accumulate. So we kind of hedge that, you'll see in the snowfall map. But I think the real accumulation will go on from Freiburg probably to about Lewiston and back into New Hampshire. That's where we'll really see legitimate accumulation. It continues, the snow does, through the middle of the night, and that does include the mid-coast as temperatures drop a bit there. And then this whole thing slides out of here in time for the morning commute tomorrow. Whatever snow you had, even if you get the 2 or 3 inches, should melt tomorrow with temperatures in the upper 40s and low 50s. Plus, the sun angle this time of the year can melt snow even when it's below freezing, but it won't be below freezing. And then St. Patrick's Day looks good. Temperatures will pop into the 50s. There'll be some showers that come in probably right after sunset. So keep that in mind if you're going to do a later St. Patrick's Day. Those showers do come in over southern Maine, but during the day, it looks pretty good. I think of that as a day holiday. I don't know if that's how everybody looks at it, but if so, it looks nice on Thursday. So here's what we're thinking, 1 to 2 inches. And I did pull that right to the mid-coast just in case we can overcome those boundary layer temperatures. Better be safe there. 2 to 4 inches into Freiburg, back into New Hampshire, and then nothing north of Bangor, as there's really no moisture to be had for any accumulation. Talked about the weekend yesterday. Models were all over the place. I said they'll probably converge on something slightly warmer, and that's what's happened here. The European model was a snowstorm yesterday. Now it says, maybe not. Maybe it'll snow in the mountains and then eventually change over to ice and rain. And the GFS model still says no, mainly rain. But I'll tell you, they're a whole lot closer together today than they were yesterday. And I think the chances of a legitimate snowstorm are decreasing pretty rapidly there. So we'll keep an eye on that. But I think it's a mountain snow. That would actually be nice if they can get some mountain snow out of it. Again, selfishly, just because I want to go skiing. That's all. That's all.
Yeah.
But until then, nice on St. Patrick's Day. And then I skipped Friday. I shouldn't have. It's going to be 60 to 65 on Friday. So a nice stretch overall. Just a little, they call that fertilizer snow this time of year,
yes.
Right? That's what it is tonight.
You know, it is nice to keep the winter season going until it's actually warm enough
to do other stuff.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're stuck in this weird limbo
exactly.
known as spring in Maine.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, Keith.